As we're doing, it's Stockliff here, and there's some more NBA 2K13 news in the works. Ronnie2K just tweeted this out not too long ago after this video's gone up, which this video is going up probably around 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on September the 4th. So if you're not watching that at that time, that's about the time that he released this information. So without further ado, this is a MyCAREER screenshot. Ronnie2K took the screenshot as he was getting drafted to the Suns, and as you can see, it's a little bit different. The text and the writing right off the bat, you can tell it's different because you can see other screenshots of the game, like whenever they were giving out the skill or abilities or perks, as I call them, into the game. You could see like Kevin Durant's name, Derrick Rose's name, Michael Jordan's name written inside that font. So I just wanted to point that out. They're going with a new look, and the first thing you notice right off the bat is a new suit, and I think this is an excellent addition. It looks like you can now customize your suit, and I'm assuming, like, I know that there's a MyPlayer and a MyCAREER, but I want to know if it's going to be the same thing and they're just replacing MyPlayer with MyCAREER, or if there's going to be a variation. I don't know how you'd be any different, but I'm assuming MyCAREER is going to take over MyPlayer and it's going to be MyCAREER. And they've obviously made a lot of changes in this to make this happen. So first off, let me just point out he went round 1, pick 13, and with those stats. So it seems like it's about the same as it was last year, because he has some pretty nice stats for, just playing. But the first thing I noticed right off the bat is he's a 78 overall. And if you notice, last year, your player, or my player, was around anywhere from 60 to 63 right off the bat. I don't think you can get any more or less than that. It was within that range depending on who you picked. But this year it seems like either Ronnie has hacked the game in his favor, or you get to choose basically how Madden 13 done with their connected career mode. Madden 13, if you don't know, had it to where you can go late in the draft and be a player that works up the ranks. You could go midway through, or you could be an all-star right off the bat and be a high draft pick and contend for a starting role. So I'm kind of curious if they did that in 2K, or if they just flat out let you have an overall rating, or there used to be the summer circuit back then, and your play even used to be even more worse than it was to start out with. But now it seems like 2K has gradually accepted the fact that people want to start out dominating right away, and well, this is kind of what you get. You get people with 78 overalls, so that's one thing to take out of this. And of course the suit, I'm assuming this is just the beginning. Like, we have not had this amount of customization before in a basketball game. So now, if anyone's played NBA Live 04, and I know I'm going old school here, but you notice that, like, if you're playing an association or franchise mode, as they call it, and if you release someone or sign someone, they'll actually walk into the locker room and like high-fiving people, and if you release them, they'd walk out with their head down, shaking it like, man, I just got released. That aspect of the game was cool. It was very current for its time, and now 2K has just took liftoff. And this, I'm going to go on a limb and say that this is going to be the greatest basketball game ever made, and it will probably stand like that until 2K14. But, I mean, how can you not say that? I mean, they've put so many features, and they've worked so hard from what I've seen of very short gameplay. But, yeah, so Ronnie, going to the Suns. If there's anything else that you see here that I don't, obviously there's stats there, and the stats could be a dead giveaway. And I want to know how he shot 85.7% from the free throw line. I'm kind of clueless on that aspect, unless he shot 8 free throws and made like 7 of them. I think that's right. If he went 7 for 8, I think that's 85.7%, but don't quote me on it. It just sounds right to me. So just looking at here, he's a 2010 guy, 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and I noticed that he didn't have any blocks, which, he's 6'8", that can happen. And field goal percentage a little bit low, 44%. I don't know how many shots he jacked up, but the free throw percentage shows that he got to the line a lot, and there might be more fouls called. I don't know. Like, I'm just making assumptions here, but it's hard to tell at this point in the game. I'm just trying to jump ahead, but Ronnie did say that they were not going to answer any questions about it. He was just going to let us discuss MyCAREER mode in total until Friday, so he's going to start answering questions Friday. And may I remind you, this game comes out October 2nd. Just look at your calendar real quick, and just imagine just 20-some days. 20-some days away, you can have this wonderful basketball game. But I got to hand it to 2K. Like, every single time I start to fade away and not think of 2K, they just put something more and more and more out. Like, whoever's marketing this game is a genius, because, like, I always have it in my mind every single other day or so. It's like, well, let's check Ronnie. Look at what he put out today. So, yeah, just excellent marketing on 2K's part. And, can't believe I talked for this long about one simple image, but I'm sure that there's many people that's clicked off the video by now. But I think right now is a good time to wrap it up. But if you have any other questions, just leave it into the comments section, and I'll pick it up later. I don't know when that may be, but anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed and found this informative, and as always, have a nice day.